Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless, doing some more work here at the crater base, the newly minted crater base that we've actually been working on since last episode. Check it out, we got our big storage area just tacked onto the back of our biodome. Of our biodome that we have here. I did do a little bit of work in here, since like I said last time I was going to be moving a lot of lockers over. Nothing over here, but over here, check it out. We got lockers and the advanced crafting station and lockers. Okay, so we got a lot of lockers put in. I actually am running a little low on iron. That's all I have to my name. But we do have all of this stuff transferred over here, and we got a bunch of stuff actually in storage. Like, actually, that's totally wrong. That's actually a blank one, so is this one? That's nothing in that one. Don't worry about what I just showed you there. Food. We got water. And we got all the ice and extra water and stuff in that one, too. So, we got all of the basic materials moved over for the most part. I mean, there's still a little bit of stuff over there, but the main bulk of it has been moved over now. So this bridge is super long. I've been transferring stuff back and forth, so I've been traveling this a lot. I also got everything out from down at the bottom of the crater, at that little breathable area down there, so we got everything up here now. I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of magnesium. I think I have like over 3 chests full, 3 large locker fulls of that. So it's crazy. The fog is still here, but I'm hoping that'll go away here soon. Working on it. I've also unlocked while I was doing all this stuff because it took some time. I've also unlocked, what is it? The tier 4 drill. Look at that monster. All right, now as far as pressure, 459 per second compared to this thing, which only does 17 per second, which means one of these would be better than all of the tier 3 drills that I have. So I think it might be a good idea for me to focus on that because I've got 2, do I have any back here? 3, 4 of the tier 3 drills, and all of them are crap compared to this tier 4 one. So why don't I break down those things? What goes in there? Some aluminum, titanium, and iron, so those are actually pretty cheap. But these ones take super alloy, which I have some now. I could probably make at least one of these things. Well, let's start by breaking down all of these noisy things right here. Tearing them down completely. We can actually kind of start thinking about, I do have enough room. We can start thinking about like kind of where we're going to set up all of our drilling operations and stuff. At least nearby the crater here. I'm obviously later on in the season I'm going to have to create another field of drills, another drill haven. Like our drill heaven like what we had last season. But for right now, I'm only going to be putting down one of these other things. So let's go store this material and grab the resources needed to make the tier 4 drill. So osmium is in a little bit of a short supply at the moment. That's okay. We'll use it for this one drill for sure. Let's I think for right now I'm just gonna like stuff it back here, and we might have to find a better place for it later in life, but for right now I'm just gonna stuff this thing right back in this corner. Now we should have plenty of power because I also revamped the power since the last time I was here. Let's turn this like maybe something like right there. Wham. Look at that hog. Holy cow. Drill. Look at it, pumping out a tremendous amount of heat and pressure too, so that's awesome. Takes 45 kilowatts, I think that is, per energy, but I also revamped our power supply over here. I tore down all the tier 1 nuclear reactors and put up the tier 2 ones, except for that one right there, because I didn't have enough uranium rods to make any more tier 3 or tier 2 nuclear reactors anyway, so that will have to be good enough. But that's pumping out a lot of power, so our power situation is good for the moment. Let's look at it real quick. Oh yeah, 445 kilowatts per hour. Now that's still not over 9,000, so my goal is not done yet, but it is quite a bit. I also deconstructed some living compartments over here. As you can tell, there's the storage area that we used to have is gone completely. Now there is some stuff up top that I still got to take care of, all right? Like this, all this, the farms. Ooh, yeah, okay. Maybe we'll focus on that today. Oh, there's some more O2 plants. Let me just drop that on the ground, grab all this stuff, transfer that over there. We're going to try to get the farms moved over to the new base, and so we can be self-sustaining over there, as well as getting some water set up there too. I want to basically get off this ridge and get over there in that suspended area right above the crater. I also just noticed that there were 3 seed lermas in that locker that I just cleared out. Remember last episode when I couldn't find any, I had to go look for some? Yeah, there was 3 of them up there. Sometimes da-da-da's got a da-da-da. Oh, good. The meteors are still raining down on me. All right, well, I'm going to get up here. I'm going to break down. Well, I guess I can collect this now, but I'm going to break this thing down here because I can do that. And it looks like I'm just going to have to wait out the storm. All right, the storm is over. It looks like it dropped some goodies right here on my bridge, which is nice. I don't need any of that magnesium. Holy cow, do I have a lot of that stuff. I'll take the titanium, sure, why not? A couple bits of iron there, too. That's always good. Cobalt, I've just got tons of that as well. All right, so let's get up here, and we're going to start breaking down this old base here, and we're going to start moving some stuff over there. I might need to actually build, like, a platform for some of this stuff, though, because I wouldn't mind putting some of it outside. But first, let's pick our crops here real fast. That one I actually took a snack or bite out of last time I was here. We're going to pull all the seeds out of here. Remember, I was growing mushrooms so I could make bioplastic nuggets because I didn't realize I had a whole bunch of them. So, again, da-da-da's got a da-da-da. But let's break down these things here. Now, I do really badly need to get these back up and running quickly. So, I got to go build a spot for them, like, right now because I need I need food growing if I'm going to survive here. I also had some iron stashed up here I forgot about. So, man, my memory sucks. All right, so I'm looking at the base here, wondering where am I going to put like the farms and stuff. And I think second floor, you know, up near the sunlight would probably be a good idea. Let me grab one of these things and place it right here on the end. And maybe another one right there. And I think I need titanium. Yeah, I do. I need to put another one there. And I'm going to put corner pieces on either side of there. And then that whole hallway right there will be my farm. So I'm going to have to add a lot of windows. But that shouldn't be a problem because I have a buttload of cobalt to do that. So let me just go grab some titanium real quick and we'll finish off this hallway. Alright, so we got the hallway finished right here. Okay, so this little end part right here is going to be where the farms are going to go. But first I got to add some windows in here. Right there, right there, right there. Alright, so that opens it up quite a bit now. I got to put some on the roof too, but I need some titanium for that. But I forgot that stuff, so we're not going to worry about it. This is the main hallway here. I could put glass floors here too, so you can see right through all the way through to the bottom of the crater and into the fog and stuff. I don't know if that's super necessary here. I think on the top floor, having glass on the roof or the ceiling would look kind of cooler. I want to make sure this place looks very spacious and open. I want people who are residing in here, mainly me, to know that I am floating over an abyss when I'm in here. So lots of windows so I can look out and see things. Now, as far as going out that way, like I could put a door here and I could actually go out this way and we could add things on this way, but I'm not sure I'm going to. There's still plenty of different directions, like the other cardinal directions I can go off this base, so I'm not really too worried about going that way. So let's get to putting down some food growers wherever they are. There they are. And we're going to squeeze in as many of them in here as we can right now because I think we have enough to make 5 of them. Okay, I don't actually know why I'm trying to squeeze these things in here. Why don't I just kind of space them out, actually make it look pretty instead. Let's just do this. Blam. So there's 3, and then we'll put 3 more over here. We can actually add more food growers now that we have more power and that we have enough resources too. But for right now, I guess we'll just leave 5 right now. But I can get like every crop growing in here with just food growers until we unlock the next, you know, the outdoor farm. This is gonna have to just do. Now I'm planting all beans right now just to keep food production going. But you know, later on we'll add more food growers for like the mushrooms and for the squash and whatnot. But for right now, beans all the way. Okay, and we're going to need to have a place to store stuff up here for the crops. So, luckily we have all the storage stuff here that we can actually use for, well, the purpose that it's supposed to have already anyway. So, let's go ahead and actually put ourselves a little glass wall right here and another one right here. And then that way we can actually use things like the backsides of this for like storage up here as well. Or we could actually put more food growers if we really want to go nuts. But I think I'm going to be good for food, so maybe I'll just use it for storage instead. And I'll keep all the plants, all the seeds, and all the stuff that they produce out here. I don't know why I said produce. I guess it is produce. All the stuff they produce, I'm going to put out here. I can't actually say the word produce. There we go. Got it. A little bit of effort. I finally got it. All right, I need a little bit more iron to put another locker in here, but we can put all the seeds and all the goods and stuff that they make. That's the easier way to say it. Out here. But this needs to have as much sunlight as possible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slap on that, get a little bit of light going on here as well as there, and then we're gonna put another one right there too. So there we go. We got this whole area is like one big greenhouse now. I don't think I can add one here. No, it's not locking on anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Newsflash. I thought that was only once you place it can you actually fall through those things, but no, actually just just putting the design on the floor cuts a hole in your space station and it just drops you. F8 bug report. good God. Like that noise I make, or anyone makes when they get caught off guard. Ooh, you know, just that freaked me out. All right, I guess the greenhouse is done. What else can we move over there? I guess that would be a good thing to focus on, the atmospheric water collector, because we need water out there, right? So let's grab that and break this. More meteors, really? Really? I'm trying to do stuff. Okay, I think the meteors are starting to end, finally. But, yeah, these things are annoying. I mean, I get that they're dropping resources, which is nice, but a lot of it's heading that down into the fogginess of the crater, and I can't tell where that is. So, okay, let's grab ourselves some extra iron here, and what we are going to do is we're going to want to add a spot to put this atmospheric water collector here on the base that's floating over the abyss. Now, where is the question? And it's a very good question to ask, because it's kind of an important one. I need to be able to put this someplace where I can get it easily. Well, you know what? I do want to expand the base in the different cardinal directions, so why don't I take this opportunity now where I'm trying to fit this in someplace and actually do that. Now, this could be a little sketchy. It's going to be a little sketchy. Just gonna drop that there, hop over here. And what I want to do is I want to put a livable place. Oh, it's in the way now. I got to break this down. That's in the way. Sketchy. I got to put a... I think I might have locked in the right spot. Yeah, right there. Okay, I want to throw another one down if I have the resources. Right next to it there. And then yeah, let's, can I get out of here, please? Let's head over here, and we're going to head back inside, and we're going to try to put a door on that. And then maybe put a walkway leading outward to the outside. A door to nowhere. That's... yeah, that's not creepy. Alright, so that acts as a little spot for me to put maybe another station or something, but right here, this will allow me access to the outside. So let's grab ourselves a platform. This is gonna be really tricky to do because I gotta... Here, why don't I just like put it off to the side, jump over to the thing, and then we'll grab another platform and see if we can't... Ooh, I'm gonna fall to my death. I just know it. Oh, it's gonna lock onto this one. Oh, dang it. Alright, let's just put it way out there someplace. We're playing like parkour here, trying to get this thing built. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. Actually, looks real good. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. See, it's possible to build. This is a crazy way to build a base in this game, but it's happening. Now, this will be a bridge that should connect all the way over to there. Now, we might actually have like another facility attached to it at some point, but this will just be an outdoor section. Because once I actually do get like outdoor farms and stuff, I'm going to need an outdoor section. So why not build it here? I need to grab a little bit more iron, though, because I kind of ran out of that stuff. Let's grab all of it. And this will also allow me a place to put down the atmospheric water collector as well. Okay, there we go. Now where is it? Atmospheric water collector. I am blind as a it's right there. Got it. All right, so let's go ahead and slap this bad boy down. Like, actually, can we turn this just a little bit so that maybe... Well, that kind of screws up everything, doesn't it? Let's get over as far as we can. Wham, there we go. We are collecting water out here in the middle of the crater. So that should be doing just fine. Now, let's actually squirt those back into there just so that I can open up a little bit of inventory space. Let's drink one. I need to get a little bit of silicon, though, because I need to put the guardrail up back here so that, you know, I don't fall off in case I'm ever behind this thing. I should have some silicon that I can do that with. There we go. Looking all nice and professional. Now, I don't have anything going out this way. Which, I mean, I could. You know, if I am going to do an outdoor section here, I might as well go all out and actually put down one whole platform. Go all out and actually do this the proper and correct way. We'll do it the same kind of on both sides. And this should allow me, you know, like a little place to store stuff back here. Am I out of iron? I'm out of iron. Boy, I need to get more iron. The drill should have some in it right now, but that way I can actually put like a little bit of storage over here if I have any outdoor stuff that I need it for. All outdoor things. This will come in a little bit more important once I get to farming, like the outdoor farms, because this is probably where the outdoor farms are going to go. Now, I'm not going to be able to create my wonderful automatic superfood thing later on because I need ground for the beehive to sit on, and there's no ground around this place. I'm just floating in the air for the most part. So that means that I'll probably have to transfer honey from the beehives to up here with drones once I'm able to, but that's a ways away still. But the outdoor section is coming along nicely now. Let's go store the stuff that I have in my inventory. Let's maybe eat a bean. store this stuff I have in my inventory for right now. And then, actually, real quick, let me just put that down there. Now, like I said, this will continue that way. But for right now, this is all I'm getting done. But let's go sort my inventory real quick before we move on to the next task. And what is the next task? That's a good question, Bob, if you're watching. I need to figure out where I'm going to be putting my office over there, because I need some kind of place to monitor the terraformation and put up the communications and stuff like that and get these things going here. Right now, it's just right here in my entrance of this starter base that we're at. I also need to move these guys over there, too. Didn't even think about that. There's stuff. There's a lot of stuff I got to move over there. It's when you move in this game, you got to... Oh, I got to put the biolab somewhere, too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I still need to do. Can I break these things down? What's in here? Give me that. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe a spot for the biolab and an office would be a good idea to focus on now before I start breaking down the rest of this stuff. Let's yoink all those things out of there and break down that. Trying to get all the storage things out of here because I don't need them to be here anymore. But yeah, we're going to have to break down this stuff too. And then you can see the whole base coming along real nicely there. I still don't see any water down there, so I don't think water is filling up in the crater yet. You can see our bridge going across to where our water access actually is. We are going to need to build an algae spreader too. Hey, we're over a third of the way to the moss stage though, so good job everybody. But let's start breaking down the office and moving that over there as well. And we're going to have to find a good spot. Good spot to actually build this thing. Okay, because this is going to have the antenna on top of it, I'm thinking that it would be a good idea, although it doesn't really matter, it would be a good idea to have it up top here someplace. I don't really want to impede on any of these large rooms, though, because I want them to have, I want to have plenty of space to do my thing. I can do it over here. I want to have plenty of space for storage, so, do it over there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to store all this material right now. Just break down as much stuff as I can over there at the former old base, and then move it over into this area, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. So I can't exactly break down these living compartments because the heaters are inside them, but I can't exactly get into them either. Because I don't have I could put a door on the side, I suppose. But I actually want to try something. Can I just... Oh, see, now it doesn't work. Why can't I just fall through here? It only works when it causes me to poop my pants? I see how it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a door on the outside of one of those things just to get that. Because now when you go up here, there's just this wall in the way. That doesn't really help me out much. I need a piece of silicon for that. I just moved all my stuff away from here. Wait, there might be some in here. Ah! Alright, let's actually get up top here, and we'll actually access this way. Bam, there we go. Now I can start breaking down these heaters and moving them somewhere, actually. I don't really want to get rid of those things, because they are heating the planet. Maybe I'll build a second floor onto that, because I plan on keeping that there. That's like my little heater room. I'll build a second floor onto that thing. Alright, time to start breaking some of these things down. Now, they take 4 spots per thingy here, so I should be able to grab a couple of them, just that many right now. Let's start moving these heaters over into this new facility here. In fact, I'm going to have an open area right here where I don't have heaters, but you know what, I'll worry about that later. Alright, let's start planting these guys down in here. And then transfer the rest of them over. There, that doesn't look too bad. Got all the heaters over there. There's actually nothing in that middle one right there, so maybe I'll fill that up with heaters one day too. But for right now, I think that looks fine. That also gets them out of the way so I can break this thing down. How's my inventory looking? Alright, let's tear that down, and I don't have any more room, so I'm not going to tear anything else down. Let's go transfer some stuff over, and then we'll be back. Alright, let's continue this tear down here. Let's see if we can't remove that living compartment right there. Oh, I am outside now. Let's get back in there, and then we're going to tear down this ladder. Don't need that anymore. Let's get up top and break that thing down too. We're taking that. I feel like the Grinch who stole Christmas. I'm just taking everything. Now, these things. I need to do something with these things. They are still pumping out oxygen. Not a lot. I think the ones outside are doing a lot more. These guys. But I got to get them out of here. So start grabbing all the plants out of there. And we'll find a home for them somewhere in the new facility. Ooh, these have quite a bit of resources that go into them too. Okay, so I'll be back for you too, my little pretties. Okay, what these things are really good at is they're really good at looking really scientific and awesome looking. Like when you look at them, they bubble and where are they? These things, the vegetubes here too, they bubble and they look cool. But I don't really have a good spot for them at the moment. But what if I did? What if I did? What if right here? Hold on. I might have to make more of them actually. But what if I had some? Hold on. I got something's in my brain. Something's happening in my brain, you guys. See if I can get up here. What if we took one of these corner pieces? We'll start on this end, and we rotate it so it's like that. Okay. Now we're gonna do this on both sides, but for right now, I'm just gonna do it on this one. We do that right there, and then we put a livable place right in the middle. And we come down here, and that should give us this cool section right here. Now, do we have enough resources? We need cobalt. I got plenty of cobalt. All right. What if we put a window right there? And then, of course, because I was gonna put one on the floor too, just to scare people, you know. But maybe I'll leave that one out. But what if we actually take these things, we put them in here? How many can I actually? Hold on. How many can I squeeze? How many can I squeeze in here? All right, there's 3. I can probably fit one more in there, but I have to go get more resources. But what if we put these tubes in here, and then that way, when you're entering the building, you're gonna see them bubble in over there. It's a little decorative piece. Maybe I'll put like a couch or something in here too. This is a nice little place to call home. I'm trying to make this base a little bit more homely than the last one was last season because aside from my retirement home, which was awesome, my main base was very cramped and clustered. I want this one to feel much more open than the other one. So let me go grab the other tubes and we'll bring them back. All right, there's not a lot left for the starter base here. I just have that one little room left. So yeah, we've moved a lot of the stuff over. I got to get the crafting station still out of there, and we still have to set up an office over here someplace. But for right now, I got distracted with these vegetubes. It does quite fit. I had to line it up a little weird, but it fits. We're going to count it. Good enough. All right, now I still have one more. I think I have one more to add, which I don't really desperately need to. Just leave it at 4. I mean, it was pumping out some oxygen, but not a lot. And I got the golden seeds in there anyway, so yeah, it's good enough. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Let's stash this guy in there. And then the rest of this stuff I'll put away as well. But I need to find an office spot. Now, I could actually make my office right across from this thing. I could actually do something. I said I was going to do the same thing on the other side. I could change it up and leave it squared off instead. Although I do like how it looks with the roundedness. That looks really cool, especially over the abyss. Decisions. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll do both. We'll do both. Ooh, okay, so apparently it sounds like I'm outside sometimes whenever I'm walking down my hallway here. We'll do both. Let's see, we need a little bit of titanium. Grab some of that. I think the rest of that should be good. We're going to make our office right here, okay? That's what we're going to go with. Let me get outside into the sandstorm so we can figure this out. Okay, there we go. A little mix of both, okay? Got a little bit extra space in there. Now, I couldn't help but notice... Oh, this is probably going to be a giant pain to make. I couldn't help but notice that there is a lot of supports in the middle, like these little things right in the middle here. And it doesn't seem spacious. It seems like we're in the back rooms again. And I don't really like that. And I know how I could fix it, but I don't know if it's going to work out too well. I really got to make sure I have the resources on me when I try to do this. I need another piece of titanium and 2 super alloy, which I'll get from breaking these. Well, not the super alloy. I need to go store what I have in my inventory, though, and make sure I have food and water, because I'm going to be cutting off my access to the supplies over here. So I got to make sure that before I can repair the base here. So I got to make sure I have everything with me that I'm going to need. Okay, I think the only thing I need to grab is just 2 super alloy. So let's hope I got the math right in my head here. What we're going to do is we're going to break down this compartment here, this compartment here, this one here, and this one here. We're going to replace it with a big living area. I'm hopefully going to be able to get that to fit. So let's get up top and start breaking down some of my base. So what if it's going to be floating midair for a little bit? That actually went way smoother than I thought it was going to. Now, that should eliminate one of the supports and actually make it seem a lot more, open in here, which is kind of what I was going for. In fact, can we put something like right here? That way it seems a little bit more closed off, you know, for this area right here. We can actually put other things here if we want. But this will be my actual lab. And I do want to put the floors back in. And, oh, God, I gotta be careful because I need a piece of cobalt. I do want to make sure this glass hallway is like the, what do you call it? Like the walkway leading through the center of the base. I just don't want to fall through again because my butthole puckers every time I do that. There we go. All right, so that's the hallway leading through the center of the base, which means this area over here is my office. I kind of wish I could take out this support pillar right here in the middle too, but I can't. There's like no real way to do that. So I think that I'll make this work. This will be my new office. Right here we got monitors on the wall here. In fact, let's get to that. We need some monitors on the wall. What is it? We need the terraformation progress screen, and then the terraformation screen and the progress screen up there ASAP. There we go. All right, we can see where we're going. We're almost halfway to the moss stage already. Holy cow! Let's get a desk put up in front, maybe. Maybe another one right next to it there, if we can squeeze it in like that. That's pretty good. I was just kind of eyeballing it there, but that's pretty good for centering it. I don't really know if I want to put the monitors on those right now because I have this whole area to work with. I don't need to cram everything into one wall. That'll be left for like effigies and whatnot that I want to put on there for whatever reason. Let's actually go grab another desk. Oh, I need more iron. Let's go grab some iron, and then we're gonna put another desk down there. All right, and I wish I could do like a corner desk, but beggars can't be choosers, so we're gonna do that there. And then, oh, I saw it for a second. There we go. Put that right there. Now this is where I'm going to be putting a lot of my my monitors, actually, or my screens here. So blueprint screen, so I can learn new blueprints. Although I wonder if I can actually learn new blueprints from this thing. No, it doesn't look like a. Yeah. Oh no, it does. Find blueprints, whatever. I can decode them here. I can. I don't need a blueprint screen. Nifty. I didn't even think about that. All right. Well then, let's go with the energy level screen for sure, because we're going to need that. Let's just slap that bad boy like right there. And then we're going to probably want the transmission screen also, but we're going to want the mapping screen especially. I need a piece of silicon for that. But the transmission screen for sure. I'm just going to have to build a little tower up on top of my base so I can hear, what's his name, Riley, tell me a bunch of stuff that I don't need to know. And of course, in a surprising turn of events, we have yet another meteor shower hitting us. The transmission screen down there, and then also the mapping screen here. And I think the last one would be the satellite screen then. We can go right there, since we don't need a blueprint screen. This one right there. Holy cow, planet. Do you want to stop raining meteors down on me? Does that one look like it's coming right at me? That one right there. Pretty close. Oh, one of them actually hit my base. How about that? Well, this thing is strong enough to actually tank a meteor shot, so that's always good to know. Alright, I think it's finally dying down, but this thing right here says no communication antenna in range, so we gotta fix that for sure. And to do that, we are gonna need one of these guys right here. I think that's the last meteor. We're gonna need one of these guys right here. So we need one piece of aluminum, and we can build an antenna on top of this base here, and we can start getting messages from people that I don't want to talk to. It's gonna be great. All right, so we can. I mean, the highest part of the base is right here, and we actually did get a couple of bits of DoorDash delivered iron to the base here. It's kind of nice, but I think we're gonna put the antenna over here above where the actual office is. Just like that, actually. Look at that. Wham! That looks nice and official. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, that's the antenna. Now we should be able to receive communications from, like I said, Riley, who keeps trying to tell me stuff I already know. But hey, it's nice to be able to hear from somebody. Right there, message from Sentinel Corp. Voila. This is an automated message to convict me. Basically telling me what to do and what not to do, and everything that I do here is not my own. It's property of them, and blah, 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 whatever. I get it. I understand. All right, so this office is already coming along nicely. I wouldn't mind actually throwing some things on the shelf here to make it feel a little bit more homely. But there's also, like, once we start getting into, like, the biomass screen and stuff, I was going to put that over here. kind of focus on that over here. And we could actually put some more decorations in here to make this seem a little bit more comfortable. Let's go grab some of those effigy things. Ta-da! Looks so pretty now. All right, the base is really coming along here. I'm liking how this is looking so far. Let's go look at my beans real quick and see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, food. We got food growing out here. We got food. We got water. We got, what else could a guy want out here? Oh, I need to put another locker right here. I forgot about that. So we got the spot for all the seeds, which I think I have some downstairs. I still got to move some stuff around. Oh, I have actually iron on me. Why don't I actually just quickly do that? Bam, just like that. All right, so we can start stashing like the food up here then as we pick it. So we're just gonna say beans. All right, I think that's it for right now. I'm thinking this base is coming along real nicely. Now we still have to unlock a whole bunch of stuff for us to make some like huge leaps forward, but we do got one that we do have one of the tier 5 drills or tier 4 drills down now. What's the next thing to unlock anyway? So oh, we gotta get the biolab over here. Okay, I broke that thing down, so I have the resources to make it. But looks like the algae generator tier 2 is about to unlock, as well as that's about it. Okay, we got ways on the beehive still. I gotta work on plants for that though. I gotta really focus on that. But what about the other stuff that's unlocking? What's the next thing for just the regular terraformation stuff? We got the biomass screen, which is at 200 MTI. Yeah, we're getting there. We're over halfway there. And let's see, the heater tier 4, that'd be a lot of fun. That's still quite a ways away as well. And what do we got for heat itself? Ooh, that's that nuclear fusion generator. That is a long ways off too. So we're not even a 1/7 of the way there for that one. So forget it. Put that in the back of your head. Forget about it until we unlock this, of course, which we're about 1/3 of the way through that. So, and then pressure. Oh yeah, the ore extractors. I need to work on those things. So we are over 1/4 of the way to the gas extractor. So we got flower spreaders. Yeah, I could probably put down some of them too. It's a lot of stuff I still can do. It's just that it was a whole lot of work to move the base over here. But it looks like the ore extractors tier 2 and especially the tier 3. That's really what I'm looking for. That's quite a ways off though. That's the last thing it unlocks with pressure. But the ore extractor tier 2 will unlock a whole lot of new possibilities for me because that'll allow me to start mining up like osmium and super alloy and stuff. So that would be a good one to unlock, but we're quite a ways away from that. So pressure maybe is something I might want to put a little bit more effort into in the next episode. But for the rest of this episode, I think I need to find a good, healthy spot for the biolab to go. Someplace nearby the storage warehouse here so I can quickly grab stuff. But where? Oh, where? Maybe this way? Maybe that way. I could continue out that way and then build things off it. I still need to put like the biodome down. I have the bioplastic nuggets. Man, I forgot a lot of crap to do. There's still a lot of crap for me to do. All right, let's go do something. Let me look at, oh, where's the satellite imagery thing? I actually should have that down now. Let's look at the base. So this is what it looks like so far, which it's looking pretty good. I'm going to continue it out this way a little bit, right over the center of the crater, and then I'm going to probably branch it out into the different areas like biodomes, and I'm going to probably, I'm here. You want biodomes over this way, biolab as well this way, all right? And then branching this way will be all the insect stuff when that unlocks somehow, because I have a bunch of lockers in the way right now. Maybe I'll branch off from here. Yeah, and then I'm going to connect the bridge to this area here and connect the bridge over to that side as well, and then one more support one to the other side to make the support for this whole facility is going to be done with the bridges that lead across to it so that we're suspended completely over the crater. All right, so I got to build a hallway going down this way, basically. Let's grab the supplies. Okay, got a hallway put in here, so this gives us a whole lot more space. This is a very large facility compared to my last season's base. I got a new message, most likely from the useless guy Riley. He's going to tell me, you know, don't build in low elevation because you're going to flood. Yeah, figure that out. We're already past it. What do we got? It's from Sentinel Corp. What are you telling me about? Unnamed identification, unnamed. Let's see. Oh, your planet specifications. Planet Boobless. We've already established this. Blah, 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 blah. This planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. That's why I'm here. All right, so let's grab some supplies here because we got to get the biolab built. And I'm thinking, let's actually head back to the office real quick. I'm thinking about, not that one, building it maybe like right just attached onto the side right here. Or, actually, no, I'm going to build it on this side. I'm going to attach it, just slap it right on the side of this thing. And then maybe we'll add a couple living compartments around it, because I've learned that having storage right there next to the biolab is also really good. Although it is right next to my main storage area, but it's I don't know. We'll first put the building down, and then we'll worry about adding more storage. Oop, fell off the bridge. Man, that freaks me out every time. All right, so the biolab has to go there now. Is it possible for me to see where the computer is in this? Because I can never ever figure that out. Oh, I see it. I see the icon, the little thing. It's facing to the left. Or is it facing now? Hopefully it's facing to the right. I don't actually know. Now, getting this thing to place is going to be a horrendous pain. There's no way that's facing the right direction. No, it's not. It's totally backwards. I can kind of see the monitor right there. Dang it. Oh, that might have actually been right. Might have actually got that one. All right, sweet. Let's get in here and actually take a peek at that. I almost ran out of oxygen trying to place that thing. All right, how close is this? That's it's not actually exactly where I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be one over, but I guess it's all right because at least here you can actually still see stuff around here. So yeah, nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. And actually, I do have this facing the right direction, too. How about them apples? All right, sweet. That's actually in the right spot. So we got the biolab back. We got the storage area set up in here. I mean, more lockers are on the way. We have the terrifying glass hallway leading us down the center of the base. We got the office put in. We got the communications up and running. We got these things, whatever they are, over here. So I think this was a successful episode. I think our base is just about completely set up. I think we're going to do a little bit of exploring in the next episode. Maybe focus a little bit more on pressure, too, to try to get some of those drills unlocked. Over halfway to the Moss stage. Good job, everybody. High five. Proud of you all for sticking with me through all this stuff. Home improvement, base building. It's been kind of a crazy thing. We're going to tear down that thing in between episodes for sure. Start moving over some of maybe the power facility or power stuff over into this area, too. I'm going to try to condense everything down. That tower leads over to the other area. Will stay. The launch platform is going to have to move also. I'm going to attach that out here, too. I want everything happening out here. So a lot of things are going to be changing. But for right now, I think that's enough change for one episode. So if you did enjoy this episode, please go down and smash that like button. It would really help me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode from Planet Boobless. I'll be back next week with more Planet Crafter for your eyes and ears to enjoy. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.